Hey everyone, this is Ross, and today I'm going to be moving the fighting fish from this tank into the new tank upstairs. So here he is. I've had him for pretty much a year now. A few months ago I said I had him for a year and a half. That was an overstatement. I've only had him for about a year, but he seems to be pretty healthy at the minute. I'm feeding him bloodworms and pellets, and his colour's just looking great. So I'm going to be moving them upstairs where it's a bit more quiet and the filtration's a bit better for him. All this Java fern I'm going to be selling on eBay, so if you want some, just tell us and I'll put it on eBay for you. You can have a whole lot if you like. Just private messages and we can work out a price. And I'll also be selling the tank sometime as well. So yeah, today I'm just going to be acclimatising or acclimating this fighting fish into the new tank upstairs. Okay, so before I start acclimating the fish, I just want to tell you about a few changes that I've made to the tank since the last video. So the first change is the lid. I've literally just cut this out just before the video, and it sits flush with the top of the tank, so you wouldn't really notice it was there if you're looking from this angle. It's transparent, so it lets most of the light through. I've drilled 5 holes in it to allow air in, because fighting fish breathe at the surface. They breathe underwater, but they can also breathe from the surface, so I've got some holes there for them. I've cut out a notch on that side to allow the wire off the filter to get out, and I've cut a notch over there to allow the wire off the heater to get out. And this lid will hopefully keep the water level nice and high, because the water level drops throughout the week with evaporation. So yeah, it's really come together now. I did have a rock right there and I had a rock behind the tree, but I've removed those to make way for more plants. I haven't actually got any plants yet, and that's just because I haven't actually got the light yet. I've ordered the bulb. That'll be coming in about a week's time. So you can look forward to that. It's a T5 bulb, so it's really bright, and I'm going to be getting some dwarf hairgrass in the front, possibly a red tiger lotus in the back, and I might just use some rotella from this tank in here, but I'm going to have loads of different plants. It's really going to be planted up. There's not going to be any of this visible at all, and hopefully with the T5 lights and the good substrate I should get some really fast plant growth. So now I'm going to catch the fighting fish, put it in a sandwich bag or a fish bag. I'm going to float them in the tank for about 20 minutes. Okay, so he's floating in the bag there now. This is actually a bag that I kept from a pet store. It's always useful to keep bags, but I'm going to float them for about 20 to 30 minutes, just to allow the temperatures outside the bag and inside the bag equalise. So I'll show you once it's been about half an hour. Okay, so he's been in the bag for about half an hour now, and the temperature inside the bag should be the same as the temperature outside. The next thing to do is to equalise the chemicals within the bag and outside the bag to make them roughly the same. So I'm going to do that by basically getting some water in this cup and pouring it into the bag. I'll then leave them for another 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll net them out and put them in the tank. So I'll show you once I've done that. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes since I've added the water from the tank into the bag, and it seems like he's fully acclimated now. So the next thing to do is to just net them out and put them in the tank. So it's quite tricky to do with only one hand, so I'll show you once he's in the tank. Okay, so he's in the tank there now, and as you can see he's swimming around, just checking everything out. It is a bit bare in there for him at the minute, so when I get the light, probably next week, I'll be getting a lot of plants that he can rest on and things, but for the minute he can rest on the wood and the rock, and I think he likes it behind the heater. In most of his tanks he hides behind the heater. It's not that it's cold, It's just that he likes to hide behind the heater for some reason. He likes to wedge himself behind things. I'm also considering getting shrimp in this tank some point in the future. Maybe a few weeks time. I was thinking a mano shrimp, because they're one of the largest shrimps that I can get around here. So they're too big for them to eat, and they are the best shrimp at eating algae as well, so I might get some mano shrimp. The current on the filter was a little strong for him, so I had a wedge and a racer in the outflow tube of it. Now I've wedged an eraser in it and it's slowed the flow down, and as you can see he's just swimming around. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, then please leave a nice comment, please like the video, and please subscribe. I want to say a really big thank you to all my subscribers. I've now got 900 subscribers, and when I reach 1,000 I'm doing the competition and I'll be giving away I think just one prize. Alright, so thanks for watching. Bye.